sister, when you eventually said it, though, that look was everything.
She was distraught, bless her, but it's the game.
It is the game. And it was amazing watching you play it, Armani. Honestly, it's one of those things, I'd imagine if you could go back and do it again, you'd do it a little bit differently.
I want to say that I would, but I don't know if I could. That's the problem, really. Because I had game plans and things.
Oh, you
ready.
did? What was the game plan?
Like, my game plan was, I'm going to go in there. I'm not going to be too forward and in front of everyone. I'm going to sit back and listen to everyone speak. Problem was, though, is the minute I stepped out, I was so much excited. I was like, oh, my God, there's people. And then that was the end of that game plan immediately.
Like your sister said, let Armani be Armani, control every little thing going.
I can't help myself. I'm a little bit of a control freak. I can't help it. Let me just try and help you here. And I can do it. But yeah, what can I say? I am what I am.
But it was so exciting, though, when you were sitting there, even as a viewer, when you're sitting there and Claudia's doing the round the table, and you can just hear her walking, what was that moment like where she tapped you on the shoulder and you were like, yes? Did you think, yes, I'm a traitor?
To be fair, like, well, if I go back to the actual moment itself, it was so intense.
Yeah, it looks it.
Because, like, your heart is just beating, like, you can hear your heartbeat out of your chest. I mean, when I got the poke, as I call it, I was like, oh. For me, I didn't care about being a traitor or faithful. I was happy to be either. And so when I was like, oh, the game's begun, let's go. I was really just excited. I'm like, let's go, okay, let's go.
Well, because also then there was the three of you that formed kind of the Sisterhood.
Yeah.
But then they voted you out as well.
Like, I can't be mad at it. But you know what it is? I have sisters. So when... Like, I'm just thinking back to even when I was giving them quote-unquote advice.
Telling them to be a bit louder?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, looking at that now?
I find it hilarious. Is it audacious? Yes. Is it very me? Also, yes. Like, it's one of those things where, because how I look at it is we're sisters. So, because nothing had been brought to my attention that I was doing anything, like my name was being brought up or anything like that, I just thought everything was great.
You thought you were playing the game well, you said it, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, this is going well. Like, no one said my name. Life is great, can't complain. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm top of the game. I know I'm talking a lot right now. So if they talk as well, it'll balance out my talking and then we're good to go. And for me, with my sisters, like, at home, they will tell me, Armani, you're talking too much, you need to shut up. Or Armani, you just need to bring it down a little bit. And because I kind of expect I give you feedback, you give me feedback. And then we can just, because we're sisterhood. But everyone's agendas are different. It's the traitors, what can I say?
Maya realised very early on that something was up, though. I mean, it must be amazing for you to watch it back now, because you filmed it quite a long time ago, but to hear her talking... But she said straight away, there's something iffy about my sister. She's not being herself. Something's going on.
It cracked me up when she said I was using my work voice, because I absolutely was. And the thing is, like, I forget that how I am at home and how I am, like, around new people, it's slightly different. So it's like, I'm just myself, but it's like, she's like, something's quite off. But that being said, I do think she's quite anxious while I'm just not. Like, I always say I don't think enough to be anxious. In all honesty,
But obviously, because you were two sisters, did you have some kind of game plan or strategy?
Yes, between you,
Because that's a massive deal, the fact that there's two sisters.
We did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like...
It didn't look like it.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. You know what it is? I think...
Did one of you forget? What was the game plan between the two? Oh, it was mine.
She did.
Right.
Yeah, the game plan between us was that she was going to take one side of the room, I was going to take the other side of the room, then we come back and we'll give our information to each other. But I think all of these game plans that you make, you're making it without kind of keeping in... Well, actually, you just don't know how intense everything is actually going to be. So when you're in there and, like, for me, I'm a traitor, so I know the truth. While for everyone else, they're just kind of, like, double guessing every single thing possible. So for her, I feel like she got in there and her, like, anxiety and thinking and, like, oh, my God, I don't know if I trust her, has just gone crazy. Because, to be honest, I think even if I was a faithful, she would have still suspected me anyway.
Right.
Just because of how
how fraught it is.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And so... Yeah, like, we were meant to, be a little team. If I win, you win. If you win, I win. But she got...
It really didn't help when she sat around the round table and said, yeah, I think something's up with my sister.
I was like, all right, then. That's to be fair, that was the moment I knew it was the enemy. I knew. Because for me, having suspicions, everyone gets suspicions here or there. So I was like, OK, I can probably talk my way out of it in one way or another.
Yeah.
But the minute she said, I doubt it, I was thinking, oh, my
That
heart.
was it.
And then she said 60%. I was like, oh, you stabbed me once, then you twisted it.
The final nail in the coffin.
Final. But...
Who are you liking the look of? Who would you like to see go all the way?
Oh, well, everyone is actually really great. I know everyone says that, like, oh, my God, everyone's just so lovely. But genuinely, everyone is really great. Obviously, I would love my sister just to win it all and give me back half the money because
okay, have you
what's
made a
going on.
plan?
There is a deal.
There's a deal on the
There's a
table.
deal in place.
Okay.
But other than my sister, like, I love Anna. I don't think we've seen much of her just yet.
Not yet.
And I love Dan. Like, he's my other neurodivergent peep out there. So, and I just like the way he plays the game. It's kind of very similar, I think, to how I would play. He's very straightforward to the point, and I like it.
And we think there was a rail replacement service. We think, I'm assuming that the 3 people that stood
off
down...
the train are coming back.
They might be coming back.
I have no idea.
Oh, OK. Well, look, we're all going to find out when The Traitors continues on BBC One and
Thank you very
iPlayer,
much for
9
joining
p.m. on Wednesday. Lovely to me, Armani.
Thank
You
you.
certainly left your mark on the show. It was all too short for my liking, but you were fab.
Stop it.
Oh, hello. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.